show are solely those who are hosting guests and do not represent any affiliated organizations or partners. All content is for entertainment and informational purposes only. Nothing here constitutes professional, medical, legal, or financial advice. Guests' opinions do not reflect the views of the show. Some suggestions for alternative perspectives and health and narratives are open inquiry. Think critically.
Hello, and welcome to another episode of Table Talk with Sal. And here, next to me, in my beautiful living room, dining area, I have Smiley, aka Ismael.
What's up, guys?
Just to be honest with you guys, we were talking about sports betting before starting up the video and the podcast, and we're all sports betting. And if you're not sports betting, fucking hats off to you. But if you're not betting, don't fucking stand around me, you fucking pussy. I'll spend money. You're rich. Everyone that listens to this podcast is fucking rich. Am I right, dude?
Yeah, dude. Y'all got 401ks and money saved and offline shore accounts, you know?
Offline shore accounts, 401ks. Allegedly. I mean, my wife doesn't know about it, and I don't think she ever will. But let's keep on selling missiles let's keep the war alive. Let's keep selling missiles, and let's keep sports betting great. I mean, I 100% agree with Uncle Laser and what he's doing, and every person that's betting of it. But yeah, we were just talking about like how everyone now is gambling, right? And in all honesty, I'm not. I've gambled this World Cup. I've lost every single bet I put in. Yeah, I bet it on Mexico. What taco eater didn't?
I actually bet against Mexico.
Oh, he has an Adidas jersey on. Come on, man.
No, I just think that, like I said, I think we humans are, the moment you do something because of emotion, you've got lost. Statistically speaking, I was like, I love Mexico, but there's just no way we can get out of it. Like, there's no way we can beat them.
I 110% agree with you because, yeah, come on, dude. I mean, everything was like kind of like stacked in our way. Mexico was gonna play in Estadio Azteca. We had the ancestors right there way. You know what I mean? We have the ancestors way. But then you look on paper, and you see Jude Bellingham, Harry Kane, who else do they have? Declan Rice, Pickford. These guys are fucking 7 feet tall compared to the Mexicans. The tallest guy that we have is 5'6", man. Well, and he had a fractured skull.
I think our tallest guy is 6'2", which compared to like these, I mean, yeah, it's not enough. Height-wise is, you know, the average. I didn't look at the stats, but the average height on Mexico team is about like 5'9", 5'10", and the average height in England is like 6'1", 6'2". Everybody's ginormous, dude. There is I don't know what I was thinking about the other day. There's a goalie, I can't think of it right now. I really watch all these games. There's a goalie that was 6'7", 6'6", from the guy from Paraguay, O'Neal. 6'6", bro. Massive motherfucker. Like,
should be playing basketball.
Yeah, dude. Like the wingspan of like a freaking, I don't know. Just, yeah, insane.
And ostriches? No, ostriches don't have long wings.
I was thinking of that dinosaur with the flying pterodactyl like that. But I don't know. But yeah, I think I don't know, man. I think betting in general is like, it's not even just betting apps, bro. Like, obviously it might sound cliche, but you know, you go to school because you're betting on a better future, right? You know, you got someone to marry you, betting on, you know, great marriage and good, you know, family and, you know, stuff like that. So, I mean, all that to say that, I don't know, I feel like humans, we want to chase the feeling of like the what ifs. And that's really all there is, man. I mean, my dad coming to this country, I mean, he bet on himself, to like figure it out, and he did. So, I mean, while I think betting is inherently not a good thing when used for a different type of hope, I think it's not that bad, like.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's just like, I mean, I don't agree with betting. I don't agree with putting yourself through like such an emotional roller coaster. Personally, I think it's a lot of energy drained. But the payoff whenever you're winning is it kind of makes it worth it, in my opinion. I mean, you're telling me if I would have put $10 on like Capo Verde, right, Cape Verde, to win against X team, and they won, it would be like $1,000. I know I'm exaggerating, like 100 something, right? But it's just like,
No,
working for the underdog, dude.
Yeah, the odds for Capo Verde to tie Spain the first game of their World Cup opening, $10 would have gotten you like $800. That's how unlikely it was for Capo Verde to tie Spain.
Yeah. It was, to me, it's just like, it was magical. Because, the World Cup to me is more than just football, right? Soccer. It's definitely like a unification of the nation, of your nation, going to the Coliseum and watching your gladiator team fight for the world spotlight, right? And there's a lot of ego involved in it, and a lot of energy that gets pushed into it. And with that being said, there's a lot of money.
Yeah.
There's a lot of hope. So, it's like just the risk of you maybe making that money. I mean, you hit a 13 fucking play parlay, dude. What the fuck is that? Excuse me, French.
Which is also insane that it was my first parlay ever in my life, too.
Oh, really? See, and that's how they get you, man. You hit that first. It's like whenever you do comedy for the first time at the open mic and you kill.
Yeah.
You make people laugh.
Yeah, it's so for me, I just, like I said, I think there's a lot of things that we as humans weren't designed to feel. And one is like, for example, the hard, like the high and low of like a game, sweating your ass off to like being excited, like those, our mentally our brains aren't made to function off of the immediate high, immediate low, immediate high, immediate low. Same with like virality on the internet, like going viral, getting 1 million views on a video or something. Like our minds weren't designed to fathom in our minds what it's like to be in front of 1 million faces. Like, 'cause that's not a thing. So it's just like, so it's like, obviously, yeah, we're chasing the highs and the lows, even on social media, because, you're like, oh, well, I'm going to go viral again. No, I'm not. I'm going to, so it's just like, betting in general, it just encompasses so much of betting on yourself in different ways. And it's like a more direct version of, like, here's my $10. What do you give me back 10 of those? Versus, like, I put 10 effort, and then what do I get back? It's like a different way to think about it. Because obviously going to school, I think that's the biggest bet you can do on yourself. Because I know a bunch of friends that have like really good degrees that they're like serving, being servers right now or working some random corporate. And nothing wrong with it. We all have our journeys. But it's just kind of the same thing with like, that doesn't dictate that you're gonna have a good future. It puts you in a better situation and maybe like some school debt. It doesn't really mean you're gonna make money. Hopefully you do. But yeah, I don't know, dude. It's definitely like it definitely sucks that it's being put at everyone's fingertips this early. And yeah, dude. I honestly, even after hitting that 13 leg, I don't recommend that feeling. Like to feel like that last game, dude, of Colombia versus Switzerland. It was the last one of the leg, and they won 1-0, and that was like the grossest 1-0 I've seen in the entire like tournament, dude. It just was not worth it, man.
My stomach hurt.
Yeah.
Like that feeling.
I couldn't watch, dude. I couldn't watch.
Dude, honestly, I think I mean, I agree with you in the whole aspect of you like kind of betting on yourself. That's a real good way to put it on it because you're putting money on yourself that you have the knowledge for you have the knowledge of the sport to know the outcome, right? So I do agree on that, but then you also said that you don't like the fact that we have the ability to gamble at our fingertips.
Yeah, it's a. I mean, I don't think. So it's just kind of like in school you don't really are taught about like financial like how to like save and like invest and all that. That's not something you learn, which by the way I think is on purpose. It's not until you learn when you're older because you look for it. Nobody that I've met in my life is like, oh, I became really good at saving because I saw a YouTube video. Like, you just kind of have to like you just start making decisions that make sense. You know, like, hey, don't eat out today. You know, oh, I don't need a new pair of shoes because these are pretty good still. I don't need a new car because my car is still, you know.
I don't need to go to the club.
Yeah.
I don't need to shake ass. I don't need to take 4 shots.
Yeah, there's yeah. So because they don't teach us that, they don't teach like, you know, these online gambling things haven't been around for years to like as a society to see what that looks like. Obviously, right now we have data that backs like, hey, you know, drinking and driving is not good. Drinking's not good for you. You know, like there's a lot of little things that like we have data for it. But right now there's no data to dictate like what gambling's gonna do to society. Like, you know, in 100 years, what is that gonna look like?
Oh, dude,
You know,
I mean,
like,
I think we could already see like kind of the decay of like, just kind of like human. I don't want to say the human soul because it's not the decay of the soul, but it is like kind of the decay of your. I'm at a loss for words, but kind of like a degradation of your. You know what? Scratch that. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. Keep gambling. Keep betting.
put it all on red, dude.
Fuck it. I mean, it's a 50. Well, it's not even a 50-50 chance, right? Because you could land on double zeros.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that should tell you.
I think that's why it's been easier. Is that soccer is just like one or the other, but in football, there's like, oh, is he gonna have more than 6 yards or more than X amount of attempts? Like there's so many variables, dude. That like it's like the house always wins. Which is why I think that's how Cauchy went under the radar, because like you're not betting like the house isn't the app, you're betting against other people. So like for example, if I have $100 on Argentina to win the World Cup, you could see the bet at 100, and you could, if I want to cash out, he's like, well, I'll offer you 120, and I'm like, you know what, I'll take the 20, and I just, you know, now it's your share. So it's like the way that cash works, it's like shares.
Oh.
So it's like there's no house essentially, you know, for them to like win. You know, there's always like winners. You know, like I'll be a loser, but someone will be a winner, which is like we're all losers. So that still happens, mind you, right? But it's not like these other apps where it's. I'm telling you, dude. Like I would see all these slips that my brother would show me, and it was like my younger brother, not the older one. And every single guy like missed by like 1 point, and I'm like, dude, there's no way. There's no way. Like, oh, you need this basketball player to get you 12 points. The moment he gives you 10 points in the first quarter, you're like, oh, he's gonna hit it, and then out of nowhere, he never plays again.
Benched him for the bucket of the games.
I'm telling you, I think as a sports fan, I love sports, and like this just enhances something I really love. I'm not I've told you, there's people that are like, oh, I'm gonna start watching the WNBA, bro. I don't give a fuck about the WNBA, bro. Matt Props, they're making more money now, but I'm not gonna sit through that, dude. I want to watch real sports, you know.
I want to see some fucking, you know, I don't care if I'm gonna sound gay right now. I want to see fucking big, strong, muscular men crashing against each other. Give me the ball. Give me the ball. That's my ball. Watch the way and just the attitude that they play, the ferocity. And
They're really playing to see who gets CTE first, brother. Mad respect, honestly, bro.
but like they have a new passion, a new. It's not a new. It's just like kind of like a human, like a human spirit. Has this competitive want to win. But in the female body, genetically, just don't have the capability to put out enough effort. Well, they can put out enough effort, but not enough muscular strength or power. Sorry. I'm ignorant. I'm done. I only go to community college. But it's just biology. Right? But let's bring it back to gambling. If you're betting on the WNBA, you have a problem, bro.
Call the hotline, dog.
Go listen to Joey Diaz's podcast. He was also addicted to gambling, and he talks about, hey, cocksucker, fucking call this if you have a problem, whatever. Go call them, because if you're willing to put yourself through, how long are basketball games? An hour? 2 hours? 15, 30, an hour?
I mean, it's like an hour and 40 because of halftime. There's a 15-minute halftime plus like ads.
Okay.
So I would say, honestly, just round it to
round it up. If you're watching 2 hours of women play basketball,
women, I think women play 12-minute halves or 10-minute halves. I don't remember.
Okay, hey,
so ignorant I am.
But honestly, watching women play for 12 minutes is a lot better than watching them play for 15. Where's my boo button? Boo, Sal, boo. You're fucking ignorant. You're an idiot. You're fucking a mad hater. I have a daughter, bro. I would rather watch her play soccer. That's just what I'm saying. But look, to each their own. Basketball is a different sport, bro. But going back to what we're talking about. Sports gambling on woman WNBA, dude. Call the hotline. Gambling has got out of hand in America, which is completely fine if I'm making money off of it. But I'm not making money off of it. You know what I mean?
I was seeing people online of there was this one guy said that he's like, I was so addicted that I was watching the women's Salvadorian soccer league.
Are you serious?
I was like, bro, you are sick, dude.
Dude, let me tell you about fucking sick, brother. I was still a soldier at the time, and we were at Fort Bragg, and we had a friend, cool dude, fucking lovely gentleman, recipient of a Bronze Star or whatever. He got like blown up, then he went out to go save some friend. Army shit, hero shit. But then when he got out of the army, he got fat. But we would still kick it with him, cause he was killed. We would kick it with him. We would hang out with him.
So you got fat?
He got fat.
Oh.
He got a little lethal after the military. He got blown up. I don't understand it. Have you ever got blown up? Right. So, he got fat. But then we would always go to his house, and he would have gambling on, dog. And he would have, and it's hard for me to say that it was sad, because it was a little sad watching him decay himself. So that's the word, decaying himself so much, where he's betting $5, $10, $15 on dog races, and not even American dog races, I mind you. It was like some off-brand betting app. And we would just watch dog racers in his garage and drink beers and army shit, you know what I mean? And then we would go out to the ocean and swim or whatever.
Yeah.
But it was just sad to see, like, you're looking for this next high. Because, come on, man, you're getting high whenever you win a bet. You know, it's that adrenaline jump. It's like whenever you punch someone in the face, you're like, yeah, I feel good. And or you drink a beer, yeah, I feel good. It's a little adrenaline bump. But it's just it's hard for me to say because I'm a very big component of, like, I'm not a component, but I'm a very big supporter of you being able to do kind of like whatever the fuck you want if it's not hurting anyone else. But if you're gambling and you have a family and you're losing, you're putting everything on the line for your family on a sports bet, dog. Keep listening to the podcast because I want the views, but fuck, dog.
It's yeah, I think just we humans, we obviously crave like a different, like, different feelings. I mean, it's kind of like it's really being addicted to that rush.
Mm-hmm.
Like, like we all scroll through like TikTok, Instagram. That feeling you get of like every video that comes up, it's like I've caught myself, man. I love TikTok. I love. I don't even want to look at how much screen time I have on my phone, but like I'll watch 2 or 3 videos and laugh my ass off, and then I see a really sad dog video, and I'm like, at like 1 in the morning, like tearing up. I'm like, bro, our mind was not made to like laugh, but then the roller coaster, like, just like, yeah, bro.
You know what I think it is? It's to keep us off balance.
Yeah.
Because if you're teetering, you can't think straight. But if you're like this, you're ready to go. You know what I mean? Dude, I'm so fucking pissed I didn't make a fucking TikTok video or an Instagram reel before fucking Argentina won, dog. You know what I mean? Because we all know FIFA's fucking rigged. They're currently
Just a little bit.
They're currently under investigation by the FBI, and it's not just the World Cup. It's every fucking game that they're hosting.
Right.
You know what I mean? And this just shines a light to the bigger problem that we're all facing in this world, which is corruption. Have you ever done something corrupt in your life?
Oh yeah.
So, come on, man. I used to do parking, like valet and shit. But whenever the parking spots were empty, we would need to send people away. But guess what I did? I had VIP parking spots. Did the company have VIP parking spots? Fuck no. But I did.
You made your own.
And depending if you're driving a fucking nice Cadillac, dog, that's $100 parking spot, bro. You're really gonna park that car in the fucking street and let it get keyed? I might even send one of my goons to go key your shit up for disrespecting and not paying your fee, homie. But let me tell you, America's corrupt, brother. The world is corrupt. And I do not want to watch the final if Argentina is like, I really fucking don't, dude. But goddamn, Justin Bieber's playing in the halftime. Baby, come on, man. Come on.
Could have had Oasis, man. What are we doing here, man?
God, I wish we took it. And you're my wonderwall.
Which, by the way, Mexicans love Oasis, bro.
Mexicans love British people. They love England, but we were upset that we lost. My wife, Amber, I love you very much, and I'm sorry that was mean to you after Mexico lost. But I was supporting England this whole time. You know?
Facts, dude.
It is what it is. Honey, are you okay?
Yes.
Okay. Do you want me to go feed her?
Well,
I'm still having a great time. We're waiting for the baby to go to sleep. It's 7:15. But that's life, man. I mean, having babies really puts a lot of stuff in perspective for you. And that's why I think I'm thinking a little bit more deeper about like corruption and all this other stuff that we're just being witness to in our daily lives now.
yeah.
You know, it's not. They're not even fucking, dude. They have lost so much respect for us as humans that they're just fucking playing in our face right now, dog. You know what I mean? Like how, how dare you? Dude, it's so annoying because I also don't want to fucking ruin. Sorry for cursing. I just don't want to ruin myself, and that right there is a problem. You see what I'm saying? I feel like it's just not fair, man. And it's not about it being fair because nothing is fair in life. So let's just get that over with. If you're not good looking, dude, I'm sorry. You're not good looking. You're not gonna work at Hollister. Maybe in the back, but don't get your fucking boxers or panties in a fucking bunch of whenever they tell you no, you can't take your shirt off in the front of the store to show us your abs. Can't do that. World is unfair. And I freaking dislike that, man. But then again, do you want to live in a fair world? Do you?
I mean, as fair as possible.
I don't like that. What do you mean fair as possible?
I mean, we'll never have a fair world.
But that wasn't the question, homie. Would you want to live in a fair world?
Well, it wants to be in a fair
In
world.
an equal world where we're all equal.
Oh, no. I mean, that's a broad question because, I mean, equality is...
Broads.
It's a broad spectrum. Like, are you financially, spiritually, like health, like there's just so much. Like, I mean, yeah, there's so many things that can't make that happen. Like I don't even know politics, but what's that called? Like a place where everybody's the same. What is that called?
Oh, whatever.
And everybody hates that kind of government because it's like North Korea. What is it called?
Dictatorship. Yeah. I mean, but a dictatorship, you're not equal, or a communist.
Communism.
Yeah, you're communism. But communism, you're never fair.
I mean, but they give you the illusion that
No, they give you the illusion.
it's not fair, but it's like, but all y'all are treated the same.
Yeah, but then the people in Parliament fucking have golden statues in front of their house. Yeah, fuck off.
Yeah.
At least in America, you have capitalism, and if you want, you could really sell yourself as much as you really want to. And when I say sell yourself, really sell yourself. Go make that OnlyFans. Who cares if your kid's gonna watch you playing with your fucking hoo-ha at 2 in the morning? That's $1 million right there in your bank account. Sell that pee thing.
Send it.
I wouldn't want to date you after, but fuck, what? Who cares? Who cares? I'm not making more than $1 million a year yet. Who cares about my opinion? You know what I mean? And then that's how fucked up we are right now in America, brother. I'm not complaining about this beautiful country that we're living in. The beautiful, glorious 250 years of straight global supremacy. But what I am saying is maybe sports betting has got out of hand. You know?
Yeah.
How can I bet my money if I'm not getting a stimulus check? Which is something I'm pissed off about. Because at the beginning of Donald Trump's fucking race, he told us, he told the internet, well, the internet told us, that we were gonna get $2,000 stimulus checks because of the Doge thing. But now that money's going straight to fucking war with Iran. What the fuck, man? I don't give a fuck if we're at war. I do. But I wouldn't give a fuck if you gave me 2K before we went there. Like, hey, here's $2,000.